On this episode of Infowars News Blitz, a kid plays an Xbox. A Rainwater Collecting man begins his sentences, and a rape victim is traumatized by the TSA. That and a lot more. Live from Film Read number 3, this is the Infowars News Blitz. First up, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a hardcore gamer, then you might want to look at this. A Huffington Post article, well, it was just a little small blurb here, kind of says that basically in Columbus, Ohio, this 15-year-old boy stayed up in his room playing the Xbox for 4 days straight. And he basically collapsed on the floor. The article is named Teen Collapses After 4-Day Xbox Marathon. And literally, folks, the people have no common sense. I mean it. This is very, very serious here. And we are a, quote-unquote, as I don't say, rudderless society full of jellyfish. What we do know is that basically he's already fine, but his parents is taking away his Xbox just for it. well, basically, if you are going to do something like this, you might want to think about sleeping first. I mean, seriously, why would you do something like this? This is stupid, crazy, and downright, well, wrong. I mean, what was he thinking of doing this? I mean, literally, was he trying to break a record or something? But anyway, as I said before, he's okay, and, you know, his parents will take away his Xbox. Kinda stupid, though. I mean, for anybody else who may think they can try this, please do us a favor and do your friends and parents a favor. Don't do this. This gives an example of what you should not do when you're playing an Xbox. Or besides go on these little marathon games for like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days without sleeping. Okay? Alright, second article here. It is an article written by Paul Joseph Watson. The article is named Man Jailed for Collecting Rainwater Begins Sentence. And at the bottom of it says, I'm sacrificing my liberty so we can wake up as a country. The article says here that an Oregon man is sent to prison for collecting rainwater on his own property beginning the first day of his jail sentence, with a warning that the American people need to stand up to the government that is operating outside the boundaries and common sense unless they wish to see liberty vanish. Well, this was an actual 11-year battle with the state of Oregon. I mean, seriously, Oregon must now own rainwater now. And I actually heard about this one on the Infowars Nightly News. I think I watched it, a couple of hours ago. And according to this, the Harrington case had become cause of a celebrate for Americans to stick it to the back teeth of big government interfering in property rights. And folks, really folks, this is very, very serious here. As everything starts to collapse, everything gets crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier. I mean, literally, folks, the man's going to jail for 30 days for literally collecting rainwater. And basically, that's not even fair, in my book. I mean, really, what's next? Really, what is next? We can't leave our house. If we leave our houses now, we're going to be fined, jailed for a year now, just for leaving our houses, or whatever. I mean, come on. Okay, last one. And this is the one I heard about in the Infowars Nightly News, excuse me. Let's see now, what does it have to do with? A rape victim, TSA, traumatizing well, you'll get the idea when I actually read the article here for you guys here as I pull it up here. Okay, here it is right here. Another article from Paul Joseph Watson. It's called Rape Victim Traumatized by Horrific TSA Experience, which is also as seen on the Infowars Nightly News. I mean, I know I said news, but it's in the other section there, but I'm terribly sorry about that. Don't hate me, please. Woman told by scanner her genitals would be groped. And as the article says here, a woman who was a victim of brutal rape underwent a horrific experience at the hands of the TSA agents this past weekend at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood Airport, which ends up with her checking into a psychiatric ward. I mean, literally, that's all this is, just breaking people's will or whatever not. The woman's husband posted an account of his wife's experience on the Flyer Talks website. His wife has been subject to a violent sexual assault and death threats at the hands of 3 men in Florida 5 years previous, an experience that led her to commit self-harm and being forced to take medication, attending therapy sessions. Well, the article goes on literally. It goes on to say this, that the woman was actually shaking and sobbing. I mean, literally, they're trying to stop Al Qaeda, even though they haven't stopped one. Even though they haven't caught one goddamn terrorist. I mean, literally, this is actually here to literally break our will. And if the crooks can get away with this, the sky's the limit, as Alex Jones says. This is horrific. This horrific experience has left this woman just really check into a psychiatric ward. And believe me, with everything that's happening now, all these crooks are trying to do is to break our will so we can submit to anything. And that's what the elite want us. That's exactly what they want us to do. They sent these goon squads who can't seem to get a woman or a job. Well, not like me though, but you know, you get the idea. They think that and give them petty power over them, but they're gonna be dead soon anyway, from the radiation and the cancers and whatnot. So basically, they'll be dead, and they'll probably wish they had stood up or something. Well, folks, that's all I have. That's all it is I have to read for you today. If you would like to read more about these articles, please go to Infowars.com, or you can go to the bottom of the description, or you can look in the description right there at the bottom of the video to find out, to go to the links and you can go look it up. This is the Infowars News Blitz. I am the Infogundam, and I would like to say thank you very much for watching this lovely video I have made. Thank you, and have a nice day.